gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Glitches and hacks, they try to bring me down, but I won't be defeated. I'll wear the crown with every victory. I grow stronger still. In this game of survival, I've got the will. NPCs whisper you're our only hope. Gotta save this world, can't let it choke. From the darkest dungeons to the highest peaks, I'll conquer every challenge, no matter how bleak. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Finding the final boss stands in my way. With the roar I charge, no time to delay. With the final blow, the screen fades to black. I'm back in the real world, but I'll always look back. Woke up in a world of pixels and light. Trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free.
Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's stream. Welcome to Pixel Realms. I am Derek, I'm your host. And tonight we officially start our playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. So, like I said in the stream last night, this is the first game that I can actually say is my first time playing. All the rest of the games that
guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
I knew you'd see that as soon as I put it in there. Yeah, so this all other games I've played on the stream up to this point I've played before. This is the first game that I played on the stream that I've never played before. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. On the Halloween stream, there's a couple that I had not played, but anyways, so let's go ahead and get into this. So we're going to be starting off with this game, and then at the halfway mark of the stream, we will be swapping over to Star Trek Online. Which, by the way, RJ, happy birthday. And yes, I have played the first Red Dead Redemption. I loved that game. Game seems kind of quiet. Might have to turn it up. Come on, game. Go. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. That's gone away. Even the West had mostly been tamed. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Maybe I should read this in an outlaw voice. Rockstar Games presents. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, as soon as it gets to a point where I can bring up the menu screen, I'll tab out. Let's see if I can tab out real quick. Oh, I can. Cool.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Well, I like the atmosphere of the beginning there. Chapter 1, Coulter.
Bring him in here!
They're obviously part of a wagon train.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Who died made you boss?
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have.
Hey, Farmer James, how's it going?
Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly.
Prove it.
But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye. We need you strong.
Okay.
Well, this game is gorgeous, I'll say that. Man, it's a nice looking
All
game.
right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
Why is my horse drifting to the right?
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
And seriously, this game is absolutely stunning.
Ridge coming up. Take it easy.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now. Wait, is that someone coming towards us? You up ahead. Who's there? Oh,
Shoot him.
Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
No, I will be first. Oh, we're racing now. Not very fast race, but we're racing. I should legitimately feel sorry for the horses right now, having to be out in this kind of weather.
Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
And look at the deformation of the snow. That's just insane. I've seen very few games that do it that well. Basically, what you're saying, game, is I'm nearly dead. Need health and level the inner core influences how quickly your health refills.
Let's get you up here. Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Oh, I think this is gonna go badly.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than 3 nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Wait, you talk about that? That shed? I mean, this is stable. Okay, give me a
Arthur,
second.
what are you doing? I said get out of sight.
Where's your pie hole? Oh, that's an outhouse. Never mind. Can I not vault?
Covering that shed over
Hey,
there.
shut your pie hole. I do what I want to do. You ain't my mama.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me?
He's dead.
Hello? Oh,
Dutch is gonna die.
Hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm.
Oh, these
gentlemen,
guys are a gang too.
help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
Yeah, I get that.
Just gentlemen,
Keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn. Look out! There's more to bastards.
Hi, friend.
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
No. Oh, yeah, I do see him.
That's my boy, Arthur. Good shooting. Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here. Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Can I search them? Oh, I can kick their body. Ooh, I can kick their bodies around in the snow. Hold on. Got important things to do here. Okay, that's fun.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down.
well-
Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Oh, I see food.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam
Okay, I guess
agree
that's it
on.
for that.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Oh, these are some weird controls. I'm gonna have to do some keybind changes.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here. Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
Maybe We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Anything else? No.
I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Grab anything you think we can use.
Yes,
and meet
ma'am.
me out here.
I don't know what it is lately with games that I've been playing that have very odd controls. Just like Mass Effect. It has really weird controls on PC. This game's kind of weird too. I ended up going to controller, in all honesty. What was that? Oh, search cabinet. Double checking, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, cabinet.
Come on, Arthur! Get a move on!
Shut your butt, dude.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
What?
Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed. Sure.
There's gonna be somebody in here, isn't there? This fight.
Bloody Scarlet, I'm gonna break your neck.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Choke, spare, or beat.
Please, spare me. I promise. You won't see me again, partner.
You know what?
Just let me
Usually
go.
I play a good guy in games, but I think I'm gonna be bad this time. Why are there different controls for picking up the hat and the gun? It's so weird.
Bad guy in a little coat. Bad guy in a little coat.
Easy. You're okay. Yeah, that's it, boy.
buddy. My new friend now.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Oh, like right here?
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing? Whoa, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Oh, Mike is dead.
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are...
Well, you're
safe
single now, so...
You can't stay here.
What's up?
You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler.
Wait.
Mrs. He...
Wait, why does that
He
name
was
sound
my
familiar? Is that from the first one? Wasn't she the one that owned the ranch in the first Red Dead game? Or I might be mistaken on that.
Somebody's coming. Looks like it's Dutch.
He shoots us all, we die, and game's over.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest.
Yeah,
Haven't
I was
slept
right.
in 3 days.
You're
She
over
owns
here.
the ranch
Miss
in the
O'Shea will
first
show
Red
the
Dead
way.
game. That's awesome.
Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Wow, dude, really? I can't believe I remembered her name. I mean, literally, it's been since like 2010, 2011 since I played the original Red Dead game.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
Okay, I got my wireless controller out, hoping it's got a good enough charge to do this. If not, I'll have to get my wired.
See, they continue up that way.
It's just gonna be a lot easier with controller. Cause the keys that
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Hey, we're in Skyrim.
Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way.
Oh wow, you go first
But it was a
person.
bad
Nice.
situation.
That ain't like
That'd be
him,
interesting.
We continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know.
Oh, you would
I'm
not
surprised
catch
we
me riding
escaped
this
at all.
close to the edge of a
By the time
ravine.
you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Can't see squat. Where are we going? I think we already lost the tracks.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't want to kill my new horse. Just got him.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
Oh, well, he's dead. Yep.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there! from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Really? A shoddy? What?
Grab your shotgun. Come on.
Just Silly Leah. Hey, welcome to the stream.
Getting that gun then?
I would love to. Why am I not grabbing? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Ah, that's... There we go.
Down this way.
So it would have helped if I would have had the controller connected at the very beginning instead of trying to do mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I played
Be careful.
I played the first one way back in 2010, 2011, right after it came out. Played all the DLC for it and everything,
You're telling
and
me.
never got around to playing this one. That found Epic Game Store no, actually, no, Steam had it on sale, and so I went ahead and bought it.
Careful. There's a drop here.
Had a poll asking what everybody wanted me to start playing after I beat Baldur's Gate 3 again, and this is the one that won the poll, so that's what we're doing.
Stay low under here.
Okay, so how do you crouch in here? Alright, there we go. I can only imagine what the crouch button would have been on keyboard.
Okay, from here.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on. Gap here.
Yeah, we're
Sounds
coming,
closer
dude.
now. Come on. We're coming, John.
I want to laugh because of how much he's struggling to climb up, but I wouldn't be able to climb it at all, so I'm not going to judge. It's going to be one of those games that I'm not going to want to stop to swap over to the second game, but because I'm actually legitimately enjoying this.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
Not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
Oh, I hit the wrong
Attracting attention. John!
Marston, you hear me?
I hit the wrong button. It's a good thing he wasn't in the
John,
way.
where are you?
See, he heard it.
We're coming! Down here! He's down here.
Hey! All right! Hot down, Marston!
Quick, Arthur.
No joke. I would have done the same.
That's quite
Oh,
a scratch you got there.
by the way, Edgar,
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur.
holy crap. I wondered when they said John if it was John Marston. That's
Don't look so
freaking
good.
awesome.
I don't feel too good neither.
Same voice actor and everything. That's amazing. I love it.
Freezing.
This makes me happy.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Yeah, Edgar, if you're hearing my voice again through your headset, that just means you get to hear my awesomeness twice over. So,
Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight? Can't argue with you there. See, I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this. I'm sure you did.
and I shouldn't have surprised me. It was John Marston, Dutch. That was. I can't believe I forgot about Dutch. I mean, it has been 15 years almost since I played the first game.
You see that on the ridge?
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw
Yeah,
them
isn't that hard to believe? 2010 is when the first game came out.
Let's get you on that horse.
Wolves,
We're
guys.
getting you out of here. Keep them away from us. Don't bring them this way.
Get away from me.
Didn't dodge in time. There we go.
Good work, Arthur. Okay, let's get
Oh yeah, I
going.
need my hat. Where'd my hat go? That's very important.
Let's go, Arthur.
Holy cow. Well, that really makes me feel old.
Yeah, now we need to leave now.
Guess I don't really need to.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Come on then. Let's get back
Shut
to the
up!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Yeah, John, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I just know that you're going to be okay. It's the weirdest thing. Well,
You ain't gonna die.
you're going to be okay up to a point anyway. I mean, eventually it doesn't end very well for you, but you don't need to know that right now.
More coming down the hill.
Yeah.
Aléjate de mí. Shit, there's more on the right. We got more wolves on the left.
Oh, wolves.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course.
Well, we have
Blood and
to.
Blackwater, now this.
If we didn't,
You had a hell
there'd
of
be
a
no
time.
hero for the first
Arthur
game.
always
So,
says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a second.
We are the Borg.
Right back to camp.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
I hate to tell you this, Chrono, but that doesn't really actually fit this game. But,
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John?
well,
That's where we
actually,
camped. Nearly there.
everybody's gonna be dead. Turns out the law showed up after we left and killed everybody.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Another 17 minutes, I'll be swapping over to Star
We got
Trek
some help.
Online. We'll continue
Need
this
some
on
help here.
Come on, help
Wednesday.
him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Man, my mind is blown by the visuals, though. This game is just absolutely amazing looking.
Not today.
Yeah, I'm on
You
PC.
and Dutch talk about how we're gonna get out of this.
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that? That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Edgar, I swear, you and Discord, you have the worst issues with Discord and watching my stream.
We wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say. But I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son.
Call me
We've
son.
been shot at before, Jose.
You ain't my daddy.
I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe.
Famous last
Stay
words.
strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
Red Dead Online. Yeah, if it's anywhere near as chaotic as Grand Theft Auto Online, I don't think I'd even want to mess with it, because it is my objective right now anyway. Hi. What's up?
Oh, my mistake.
This is creepy. Can you see me in the mirror over your shoulder? Does this bother you? She's just completely oblivious to the fact I'm... Didn't even touch her, dude. Wait, this is my objective right now anyway. Ah, I can't see nothing. Hello. Nice for Peter.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I'm not
I ain't
sure who
never
that
seen
was.
So many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm?
Yes, I
always
actually
had
do have
good
a
information.
community Discord.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Usually streamer
Now
bot
you
posts it. I
might
don't
fancy
know if
living
it's
on
done
deer
it
piss and
this
rabbit
stream or
shit.
not.
I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah! Southwest.
Actually, I don't. I haven't linked it yet on my Twitch profile. Cause I just started streaming on Twitch again, just
before they find us.
this week actually. Well, last week technically, but I more streamed on YouTube, and shoot, even that I just started on again last September. It's just recently I decided to start multi-streaming. Oh, Colonist there posted the link. Hey, Chrono, would you be able to go over and post it on Twitch?
As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be
That's
this
where
way.
Leah's currently at, is Twitch.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the
Yeah,
right
I do.
move.
I haven't fully set everything up on Twitch yet. We need to get around to finishing that up.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll.
Thank you, sir. Very
Wait
much
for him,
appreciate it.
and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
Yeah, I stream on YouTube. That's my primary streaming platform. So Twitch is just something I started streaming on again just last week. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and multi-stream and make use of my old Twitch channel again.
And hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Yeah, to be fair though, Leah, you are watching on the clearer stream because YouTube sucks when it comes to its compression and everything.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
I thought you were going with Dutch.
I was hoping Cloudbot would actually post the link. I reduced the or increased the timer in between posts that it does and everything, so it was posting too often.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
And since both chats from Twitch and YouTube are combined into one on the stream and everything, streamer bot, when it posts in one, it posts in both, so it actually does a double post on the stream, and it's kind of... Oh, I didn't even realize I was supposed to be controlling the binoculars. I thought it was in a cutscene.
He don't seem very happy.
No.
Are they gonna shoot each other? Oh, he's smacking people.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Oh, yeah, okay, Chrono.
You two, get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Hold on, let me, I might have to switch over here in a minute or two anyway. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and... I'll make you a, I'll make you a mod, here after the stream, Chrono. I'm gonna... Here you go, Leah. Here's the, Oh, you already posted. Never mind. Or no, Streamlabs did. Of course it did. Well, anyways, there it is again. All right. Okay, wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, approach. Okay.
Are you hearing me? You're going to need that rifle.
Shut up, dude. Gotta give me a second. It's not my horse, is it? Nope.
Quick, grab that repeater and let's get moving.
Which horse is mine? I forgot which horse is mine. There we go. There we go.
Good. Come on, let's go.
See, this is one of the guns I want in real life is a repeater.
Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now come on.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to alt tab out again real quick. Why is... Okay. My chat was paused. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, the whole reason I primarily stream on YouTube, or it's my primary platform, is because it's easier to get people to watch your stream on YouTube than it is on Twitch. There's so many people that stream gaming content on Twitch that it's just hard to get an audience, and so that's why I never went back to it, or didn't come back to it for years. And YouTube, I mean, literally the first night that I started streaming on YouTube back in September, I started getting people subscribing to the channel and everything. It's a mixed bag, because YouTube, you get an audience quicker, but the stream quality is worse. And then Twitch, the stream quality is crystal clear and gorgeous, but it's harder to get a following and everything. So not that I'm really doing it for that reason. I literally just do it because I like playing games, and and streaming is just fun. So
Gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
Oh, I appreciate that, Edgar.
Trees, quick.
Right? And that's kind of the way I look at it, because I watch a few of the bigger streamers, and I mean, some of them try to talk to the people that are in chat, but for the most part, they kind of... There's so many people in their chat that it's hard for them to respond to everybody, and... So yeah, this gives me an opportunity to actually talk to people. I forgot how to crouch. Oh yeah, there we go.
Come on, follow me.
My question is, why did we even bring the rifle if we're getting this close?
Get in cover, Arthur.
Under where? Guess here?
What are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Oh, I don't know how. Oh, shoot. I don't know what the button is for going into cover on the controller. Oh no. Controls, there we go. Controller. So problem is I started this with keyboard and mouse and I was like, okay, the controls are all over the place on the keyboard and I'm never going to remember where all this stuff is at. And so now I don't know what half the temps is. Well, there's fishing in the game. Wow. I don't care about that. I want to know what the actual... Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so cover is right shoulder button. All right, cool. Oh, it's also tag target. Okay. Nice. All right. Okay, oh man, I'm right in the middle of a mission.
You want to take the lead? Go.
Wait, what are we doing?
Make the call, Arthur.
How soon?
I'll take the lead. Why not?
Okay, I'll go first.
Am I supposed to? I'm assuming I'm shooting these guys, right? I hope anyway. Really? Why did the targeting reticle jump up? That's just complete bullcrap. I can't do that either. Okay, well, this ain't working out very well. Arthur, get out, or not Arthur, but Dutch, get out of the freaking way. Okay, it's a lot harder to aim on. It's a lot harder to do a manual aim when... Yeah! On controller than it is on mouse. Okay, I'm doing better now. Especially since it's got freaking auto lock. Rather not, thank you. These are horrible shots. I literally stood out wide out in the open. And you did not even hit me once. Oh wow. Okay, well yeah, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I'll be streaming Wednesday at well, for me it's 8:30. Not exactly sure what it would be for you, but and I'll be ending about the same time as usual, so. Or yeah, I hear you. Oh, hi, friend.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I've been waiting for, is looting. Get all that money and ammo and everything.
Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in.
I'll run over here and check these boys over here.
Heads up, boys! We got more coming in from the
You serious? I'm busy searching.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Come on, pop your head out. Dare you. You did. Oh, this is reminding me. It's all flooding back to me now from the first Red Dead game.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp. Whatever we need, clear out.
Yeah, I wish I could say it was me, but the game's got auto lock, so it's kind of not very impressive. Trying to aim with controller manual is just horrible. I want to take his rifle. Ah, repeater cartridges. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so once I get to a save point, I'm gonna back out here and we're gonna swap over to Star Trek Online. But we will be back to playing this again on Wednesday. And possibly Friday. I'm not 100% sure on Friday. I mean, I will be streaming on Friday, but I got a friend that I promised I would stream some Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, and she's a big fan of it. Well, she's a big fan of Oblivion. She's never played or seen the game played. Alright. Oh, this game's just amazing. Already get to search these guys. Search them real fast, and then, anything in here of any use? No?
Arthur, get over here!
Shut up! I was looting!
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Micah, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left.
Who's
All right,
left?
Man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Can I not jump up that? I want to climb up there. I'm assuming this is the building he was talking about. Because his left and my left are two completely different things.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Ooh, dynamite.
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
I guess that's what
Did we
we're
get
looking
everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you.
for. Is this a save
Man
spot?
down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Yes, ma'am. It should be after I finish this particular mission. It should do a autosave. It may have done an autosave back there. I don't know.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay. you
Oh,
got it.
seriously? Faster.
Come on. Help.
Come on, horse. Keep going. He's way up there. There's no way we're going to catch him as slow as you're going, horse. Come on. Let's go. Gosh dang it. Actually, you know what? I think I may just go ahead and swap over now. If it drops us back a little ways next time, that's fine. All right. I shall be right back with Star Trek Online, everybody.
Pixels in light, trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear. Jumping through portals, dodging every trap. Gotta find the exit, there's no turning back. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Glitches and hacks, they try to bring me down, but I won't be defeated. I wear the crown with every victory. I grow stronger still. In this game of survival, I've got the will. NPCs whisper you're our only hope. Gotta save this world, can't let it choke. From the darkest dungeons to the highest peaks, I'll conquer every challenge, no matter how bleak. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this.
Alright. Now, we're going to jump into voice with everybody here. Alright, sorry guys. Let's see. Hey boys! Well, it's been a hot minute since the Stowe VIP channel's gotten used.
No!
Oh, let's use my main. Not too. Oh, I need to change stream information. This is definitely not Red Dead Redemption 2.
Wait, uh-oh. I thought I was showing my face all day, scream. I think that's gonna be fun.
I tell you what, I'm very impressed with how good Red Dead Redemption 2 looks. That's an unbelievably nice looking game.
How old is that? How old is that game?
2018's when it came out.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it does look good.
Alright, gotta change all stream information real quick.
Yeah, unlock the uniform. Don't need upgrades on this too.
Once again, having to change stream information on two games is, or on two streams is a pain in the butt. Okay, there we go. Okay, now. Okay. I need to group with everybody. Seriously, it's been a long time since I've done this. This is horrible.
It's all my fault.
It just shows how much you've boldly gone.
Yeah.
It's all that kush, I tell you.
Yeah.
This is the Yorktown standing by.
Alright,
Oh, yeah,
there we
that's
go. Okay. Well, I guess we, actually, hold on. I need to figure out which ship I want to use. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that stupid thing. Stupid, Garrett command
Yeah, let's look
thing.
for it.
Hey, I can discharge the compiler science dreadnought on this character now, because I will not be using it on this one anymore.
Which one you flying now?
Guess I'm gonna do the Vengeance this for right now.
Nice.
Haven't used her in quite a while.
I have Wing Commander on this thing.
Okay, so let us do one of our favorites, the one we always start with.
Ooh.
Princess Starbase 1.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's kill some Klingon.
Classy Ambivalence 316. Yeah, I've got StreamerBot to where you can't post links in the chat, so okay, game. That we've got a full team. Just send us in. It's not that hard to do.
I know, right?
Bounds fault.
You'd think they'd fix that by now.
You would think so.
There it goes.
You said something.
Listen up. The war has...
No.
Okay, how do I use this ship now? I actually legit forgot that this ship has a cloaking device on it.
Yep. Why not?
Here they come. We're prepping for evac of the non-essential personnel and civilians.
Backup squadrons inbound.
Yep, that looks familiar. Gravity well that's sucking in literally everything in existence.
Does anybody need to do their daily yet?
I actually did mine earlier. I thought about leaving it for tonight, but I was like, if I do that, then that's going to push it off later the rest of the week as well. And I was like, I'll just keep doing it earlier. And just, I mean, if anybody else has to do theirs, then, you know, I'll gladly jump in and help.
There's I've done mine as well, but there's also a little trick that you can do. If you do your daily, like say you've already done your daily and you're still on cooldown, you can do it, but don't turn in the mission. Wait till you're off cooldown to turn in the mission, and it gives you credit for the daily, and you haven't done anything that day. But click turn in.
Oh, so you mean, yeah, because that's right. If you don't, even if you don't turn it in, it still gives you the day or the progress for it, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Oh, so you basically
You
get
just
2
spit
for
on it.
1.
So you, well, no, you don't really. You're not really getting 2 for 1 because you're doing the mission, but you're turning it in later when your daily resets.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you get the credit at the time, but then you turn it in and you get. Is that what you're saying?
No. You don't get the credit until you turn it in. But you can bank the credit, basically, like, if your daily's not reset, you can actually do it on several alts, and then if you don't have time to do it one day, you just go on that alt and just click turn in.
Yeah, I got you.
But you still have to do the mission.
Yeah.
Klingons.
Yeah, I've the first time I did a daily, I did the stupid TFO, which I regretted, and then then Edgar mentioned that the mission was space, and I saw it was a mini episode. I was like, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, when I realized
I did the episode the first time, and then I did the TFO the second day because I wanted to see what it was all about.
Yeah,
that's the only time I've done a TFO.
Yeah. Yeah, I with my constitution, it just cut through it really fast, so it's like really quick. I was like, well, I'll just keep doing that then. Not to mention, I don't have to wait for queuing up or anything like that.
I love this disco.
Okay,
I'm only at 2% on the event.
Hey, Barton! What's going on, man? This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits. Just now realized you were in chat.
You weirdo.
Hey, Barton.
He's been fired from his position here.
Apparently, I've been fired. I've got no more mod rights.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, because one night when I was doing stream tests, I was trying to figure out why I couldn't get. So I was testing out the sound effect redemption thing, and StreamerBot wasn't doing it while I was live. And so I started checking the mod settings and everything, and apparently there's 2 different types of mods. There's standard mod, and then there's one that's, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I guess they have more privileges or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so I was messing around with StreamerBot and everything, and I went to go move you into the other mod category, and it deleted you off of there. I was like, okay, well, I'll just add him back in. And I couldn't find you after that. I put in RJ Dragon, and there's a bunch of RJ Dragons on there, but none of them had the same profile picture as what you have. So I didn't know, and I didn't want to give a random person mod privileges. See, Chrono, I had to do the same thing with him, and I found him.
See if you can add me while I'm in chat now or something. I don't know.
Need to give Silver permissions on the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I'll have to do that
I don't
later.
use Twitch much anymore, unless it's the daytime. We got a battle cruiser on the edge of the map. Over. Don't fly over and whoop his butt. Power man.
It's so funny when the torpedoes suddenly change directions.
Yeah.
And go for another target when one is before it gets there.
Final ship is out.
Let's kill off everybody else.
One thing I absolutely love about the Vengeance is the fact that even with shields down, it takes practically no damage.
I know. It's my it's a tank on my engineer. I love it. Did you get the broadside emitters on that too? I can't remember if that's the console came with the Vengeance or another.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I actually have it on here or not though.
I'm using it on this ship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my ship.
I'll skip fleet marks. Don't need anything.
Hey, I leveled up.
That's what I usually do. Is either get the fleet marks, or if I get the the other marks, I turn them into dilithium.
Yeah. Yeah. See, on my other character, he needs most everything, and so, but on here, she's like, well,
I was just talking about that to Bot, and I need I got my Ferengi I've been working on that I kind of put on hold now because I was trying to do the reputation and I ran out of expertise. And the only way to get any decent expertise is through the story missions, which I don't feel like doing.
Right.
So I kind of put him on hold, and it's like I'm sitting on over 2 million or even more than that expertise on my main here, and I'm like, man, I wish they'd make that stuff so it's account wide. 15 million expertise on this guy, and I've got nothing on my Ferengi. It's like let me transfer some of that to him, you know?
There we go. You're mod again. I got you on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that made it much easier. Let's see. I wonder if I can do this. Do it the same way on Twitch.
Yeah, so now I'm a standard moderator for this channel. Okay.
I swear. Wait. Oh, there we go. Mod columns. There we go. All right. You're a mod now on Twitch, Chrono.
Thank you.
At least you should be anyway.
I'll have to get on your channel on Twitch. I don't think I'm on that channel even.
The thing with Twitch, like I was saying while playing Red Dead 2, there is the Twitch stream is crystal clear. You know, on YouTube, there's, when there's a lot of movement and there's some, dark areas and everything, you see pixelation, during movement. And on Twitch, you don't see that at all. There's no compression, so it is just the most clear quality stream. That's the only thing I really like about Twitch.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. I think I found you.
Yeah, it's like I said to you before. The people always the people in there. They always have to either the newest thing, the meta, leagues, e-girls.
I'm gonna switch character.
And whatnot. That's what a lot of people always go for. They just hold.
I'm gonna switch characters if we're gonna do patrols.
So, I'm still doing TFOs right now.
Twitch is trying to be difficult. It's now sending me an email with a code to log in. I know. Like, geez, just let me log in.
All right, I played the Vengeance. Now let's see.
Played the film.
Oh, I can give you an update. I don't know if I gave you much of an update of my laptop.
Oh yeah.
Or not my laptop, my graphics
your
card.
graphics card, yeah.
I sent it in for an RMA.
I joined back.
Yeah.
And they sent it back to me. That should be here on Friday, according to FedEx. I just got their tracking number today.
Nice.
Hopefully, well, it would be nice if they, fixed it. I don't know until I get it installed, but
so they didn't tell you what, if they found anything or not?
No, and I did kind of Google to see if they would, and they don't usually tell you what's wrong with it. When they just fix it and send it back, and that's it.
Yeah, so you really don't know if it's fixed or not.
I won't. Yeah, exactly.
That's bullcrap.
Exactly.
All right, we're doing Resistance to Starbase 1 now, guys.
All right. I'll try and not one-shot the cube this time.
I'm using my
Please.
I'm using my Excelsior class this time.
I'm in a little destroyer from the disc there. You'll see. Kelvin destroyer.
How did I tell you I bought a new laptop when I sent my graphics card in for an RMA?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's been doing pretty good, so.
Cool. What's it got in it?
It's got a 5080 graphics card, 2 terabyte hard drive. It's only got 32 gigs of memory in it, which I'm already finding is not adequate. So I'm probably gonna be replacing that with 64 sometime in the near future.
You said it's got 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I was watching or reading on Reddit. I was doing some research into Schedule 1 because it starting to run into some lag issues all of a sudden on it, and was trying to see if anybody knows the solution to the problem, which it turns out the game is highly unoptimized. And anyways, I'll get into that next time I play it. But yeah, and somebody was saying that they had 16 gigs of RAM, and people immediately jumped on that and replied and were like, dude, 16 gigs, that's kind of sad. And
yeah,
and
these days anyway.
Yeah, well, that person goes, well, it's more than enough to play games these days unless you're playing like really high-end AAA titles. And I'm like, actually, that's not true. I was like, these days 16 gigs is nothing. You can't run a fart on 16 gigs of RAM.
Pretty much. You're absolutely right. Like I said, I every now and again I'll get a message, in my notification center that I'm running low on memory, so I know 32 gigs ain't even enough for half that.
Yeah.
And I haven't even played any, I haven't even been on Marvel Rivals or anything yet.
Yeah.
That's just playing my normal Star Trek Online mostly, and Second Life even does that. It's like, man. I'd hate to see what happens if I tried to play Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what happened if you tried to play Marvel Rivals 2 since nobody else is playing it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I was at work today. I was talking to this girl that works at the Walmart here, and she, she's a gamer, and I found out she, was all into Marvel Rivals and everything, so we talk about that a lot. Well, I hadn't talked to her a while, and I asked her today, I go, so, you still playing Marvel Rivals? She goes, yeah, I haven't been able to too much in the last few weeks, she said, but I did kind of get on, not that long ago and play. And I said, yep, not me. I said, me and the guys I play with all kind of quit almost a month ago now because we're sick of the horrible matchmaking. She goes, yeah, the matchmaking is really bad right now. And I said, yeah, they're probably not going to fix it either. So, that's the reason why they're losing so many players right now.
If only they weren't that stubborn and actually listen to their player base.
Yeah, because I would love to go back to playing that game. I had a lot of fun with that game, but it's frustrating when you're either just absolutely destroying the other team or you're on the team that's getting destroyed. It's just not fun.
And the problem is most of the time you're on the team that's getting destroyed. So.
Yeah.
I'd love to go back to World of Warcraft myself, but that game is becoming so toxic right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been kind of watching the Reddit, and it's like, oh my god.
Well, and,
ridiculous.
And that's something that that girl I was talking to, she said about Rivals. She said the community in that game is just hateful and toxic. I was like, yep.
Yeah.
It's another reason I, kind of lost interest in playing anymore. Because everybody's nothing but a sweat lord and a tryhard, so it's just... That's all, like, if you say anything about, the horrible matchmaking, you get stuck playing against people that are, like, pro-level players. They're like, well, they just get good, and Yeah, it's just like I get sick of
Well,
that kind of stuff.
and that's what makes me so mad about some of this stuff is that's what they do is they tell you we'll get good. Well, you know, and that's the same thing they do in World of Warcraft. They tell you to get good. You can't get good if you can't play with anybody that wants to take you under their wing or anything like that. You know, they expect you to go into Mythic Plus and be awesome all of a sudden. You're not playing it that well to begin with.
Well,
it's just not possible.
And not just that, you know, on a game like Rivals, not everybody has the same skill level, and some people can only get to a certain level, you know, in their ability to play.
Yeah.
Because
that's the way I am in it because I don't like doing the dungeons to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I do mostly what I can, you know, solo. I'll do the time walking dungeons because that helps me to get to level 80 if I need to. But even then, there are people that are really toxic, and you know, somebody actually posted on Reddit the other day on World of Warcraft. They've got this new, I don't know how new it is, but it's the system where it's like a plus 13 mythic or something like that, where you can get up to a plus 13 or maybe even higher in that. And there, you know, people are running through those and asking, you know, for like tips in that.
Yeah.
And this one time, you know, a guy said he joined one. What they weren't asking for tips or anything like that, but he gets to the last boss. The tank messages him and says, "Pay me 100 gold, or the whole team is gonna dip."
Yeah.
And obviously, he did not pay him the 100 gold, but it was just a waste of his time because he never completed it to hit the last boss. You know, and that's how toxic people are in that game, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might start playing again maybe when the next expansion comes out because they're introducing housing, and I'd like to check that out.
That's what Final Fantasy just did.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they do it right, you know, that could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I don't need anybody to, you know, help me with my housing. I can do that myself.
See, I thought that about Elder Scrolls Online when I found out there was housing in that, you know, for like player homes and stuff. But it's just like player homes in like the Elder Scrolls games where it's just there for you to store your junk, and there's no other point in it besides that. And it's just. Well, I mean, thankfully, the player homes that I got were either free through storylines or giveaways that they had and everything. So I don't even know if I've still got them or not. Shoot, my account may be just completely deleted at this point because it's been years since I've been on that game.
There you go, probe. Have fraud.
All right, Mr. One Shot.
Watch out that cube, I'll leave you. Here by yourself.
Why am I saying 2 cubes now?
Yeah.
Origami. That's one of my abilities, sorry.
Yeah, because of you, he got a range on my attack pattern Hydra.
Sorry.
How dare you? Your birthday is officially canceled now.
Oh well.
OJ has been canceled. You heard it here, folks.
That's the Chronogami Displacer is what it is. It dresses out a duplicate and then gives them a warp core breach.
Yep.
One of my favorite abilities.
I don't get to Earth though.
All right. Yeah, like we were saying, you know, about the community and Rivals, you know, telling you to get good and everything. It's like, again, not everybody is the same skill level. Not everybody has the same reflexes. Like, you know, not everybody's really good at aiming with a mouse and stuff like that. It's like, you know, and practice isn't going to make that any better for some people. So it's like, just, you know, get over yourself. You know, if you're good at it, well good for you. But
that's really a lot of my issues, you know, with playing a lot of these games is I got arthritis in my hand, so I mean I can't move, you know, that quickly. That's why I use the keypad. I got a Razer, you know, Taurus keypad that helps a lot, but it still doesn't, you know, allow me to do things that, you know, and everybody else can usually do with it.
Yeah.
You know, I play a game mostly because I like playing the game. It's fun to play for me. The minute you become toxic, that game no longer is fun for me.
Well, your problem is that you just need to get good. So
yeah, apparently.
Get good.
Apparently, I used to play World of Warcraft even with my sister and one of her friends, and you know, I was just, you know, talking about my sister, you know, to my sister the other day. You know, why I had to stop playing it is because her friend, you know, that we play with, we would go off and do the same missions and that, but he would always run off and just start doing the missions himself, and we wouldn't even know where he's at, you know, and nothing, and you know. We'd, you know, have to finish our missions and wait for, you know, him to turn in stuff and whatnot, and it just got to be annoying, really.
Yeah.
You know, that's why most of the time on games I play, I like doing it solo because it's just, you know, I can go at my own pace.
Yeah. Well, while we wait for cool down the TFOs, let's go ahead and do some patrols.
I'll just do another rando.
Oh God.
That'd be awesome if we got gravity kills.
I'll dip faster in.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna we're not gonna necessarily do gravity kills. It'd be hilarious if we got it, but yeah, let's do a rando.
That's when I've reached to my mom.
Do I really want to click accept?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
I hope it's the ground. Oh, it's not the ground one. Dang, I'm getting beamed up already. Darn, I was hoping it was going to be the new ground one. Oh, that's not going to be in the TFO anyway. It won't be in the Vando. Ah! Thorg, I like that. Nice.
Oh, okay.
I can deal with this one.
It's like the mystery awaits. This is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, this is probably one of the easiest TFOs there is in game.
Who's exploding over there?
That would be me, sorry.
Stop exploding!
Sounds like it might be somebody else, too, though.
No warp core breaches.
I think it might be Silver, too. Is that you doing that, too, Silver?
Engaging now. There we go. Sorry, I had something bad for lunch.
Oops. No.
We don't have any bugs, do we? We're all for our own full team?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez, and we just annihilated that first wave there?
Love it, I have all Kelvin era weapons on this. You know, Borg hit cold. Thank you for the assist.
Left side is down.
There goes the gateway. Hello, Mr. Cube. I'm coming to say hi to you. Oh, he's doing it again.
Pushed him back into the gate.
DMA really.
Should have ran my DPS meter for this. Oh crap! I couldn't have anyway. I don't have it set up on this computer.
I survived at 38% hull.
Forgot how much I like my cannon build.
I'm using all freaking Kelva phaser beam.
I like my torp build. Oh, I finished personal endeavor as well, doing something. I don't know what it was. Probably shield heal. Yeah, shield heal space.
I'm at DS9. I should be playing Dabo.
You need to, okay, we need to have an intervention because you and your gambling, I mean, not just schedule one, but this game too. Come on, Silver.
It's personal. It's a personal endeavor.
Sure.
Give it to yourself.
It's making me do it.
I can't help it. They're making me do it. I don't have a problem.
Oh, the game has a problem.
The problem is Bo.
Ooh, 100,000 energy credits.
I'll be back. I'm switching characters.
Fleet marks, thank you.
I'm bringing out Microsfield. Science character inbound.
Oh, wow, another 250,000 energy credits. Nice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well.
Everybody ready for season 3 of Strange New Worlds?
Yes, yes.
I have never watched it.
Oh, do you got Paramount Plus?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry.
I have no. I honestly after Discovery, I just have no interest in watching any of the new stuff.
Strange New Worlds is actually a good watch because they're doing it like they did the original series, where each episode stands on its own. They're not running like they've done in the past, where a season episode type thing. They went back to their roots on it, which really makes it good.
Yeah.
I just finished rewatching season 1 and 2 in preparation for season 3.
Season 3 is going to be good.
Oh yeah, I've seen the trailers on it. The season 3 looks to be really good.
Okay, let's do.
Let's kick about now to chat. Everybody scream.
Let's do rescue and search.
Alright, I guess I gotta go with my own on that one. I keep forgetting that you can't take us with you.
Nope. Guys
One to beam up.
Guys are not
They're right
worthy
there.
of coming with me.
Hey, there's Boughton. Really got to quit with the Boughton.
You say that over and over, but are you going to? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Edgar, I could do this. Spin my saucer and teleport. I have it right.
Forgot how unfair this is.
Unfair doesn't even begin to describe it.
You know how we feel in Rivals when we get stuck up against those teams that are way too good? That's how the Klingons feel right now.
That's how the Klingons feel.
Yeah.
Our systems are coming back online. Under the
Gray shields.
That's one less rip to work.
All right, let's do this thing. I don't even know why I'm coming over here every time we do this.
Archie's gonna one shot everything in it.
Well, not at the rate I'm going now. I just literally flew right past everything.
Whoops.
Get out there, Book.
And they busted me, of course.
There we go. Now we got the grab well going.
Chrono Botan said you couldn't even if you wanted to. I'm
What? Kick his ass?
I guess. I wasn't necessarily
Needs to
paying
get back
attention
to
to what
work.
was being said.
He needs to get back to work. Is what he needs to do.
I believe he is working.
He is supposed to be at work right now.
He is working.
Not if he's on his phone.
He's doing both.
Hey, I don't blame him. If I got to watch somebody as awesome as me, I'd watch myself at work too.
Well, technically you are.
Yeah, you're watching yourself through your
Well,
eyes.
I mean, except I'm not working though. That's different. This is play at this point. It's not working unless I was making money from it, and I'm definitely not making money from this, so it's not work yet.
Work sucks. Who needs it?
Everybody?
Pretty much.
Just tell Bounty he smells like foot.
All the CEOs and bosses say that AI is going to take over everybody's job. It's like, what are everybody else going to do to make money then if an AI takes over?
Right. So it's like who's going to buy your product if nobody has a job to be able to earn money to buy the product?
There you go.
So,
exactly.
It's like, you're
Do a barrel roll.
stupid. It's like, you're stupid, Corpus. Use your common sense.
So
I mean, if I were working and an AI put me out of work, your product would be the last thing I would buy. I don't care if I had $1 million in the bank.
Yeah.
Nothing made me go back to work.
I couldn't go back to work even if I wanted to. I'm too old. Nobody'd hire me.
I have disabilities. I can't even work anyway.
First question they ask is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, sitting on a beach somewhere retired.
Exactly. Easy ever.
Yeah, what strugglers?
I wonder if anybody has ever answered that question. You know, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Dead? Or if anybody's ever said that. Either that or where do you see yourself in 5 years having your job?
Yeah.
Sitting down in a chair enjoying it.
Yeah, part of me doesn't even really want to get to the point to where I'm monetized on either Twitch or YouTube. Simply because I was monetized at one point on YouTube back when I just did like actual videos where I had to edit and all that junk.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where it was more about trying to get noticed so I can make money off of it than it was about playing the games and everything. And I got burned out on it because it wasn't fun anymore. It became a job. And
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want that again. Of course, I guess streaming is a little bit different because literally I just get on, play, and then jump off. There's no editing or work involved, really. But still, I don't know. It's just the whole YouTube monetization thing, left a bad taste in my mouth. And then they demonetized me because they changed their qualifications for being monetized. They raised the numbers that were required, and I was like, okay, well, never mind then. Do I want to use this? You know what? I'm going to use my torpedo. By the way, welcome everybody on Twitch. I see I got a few people on there. Alright, let's do the 9th rule. I haven't done it in a minute. Just hit puberty again, dang.
Looks like
Check us out, Lieutenant. Prepare the spore drive.
We came here to determine the status of the
Carter is ready to assist you.
Good for you.
Lead the way. The Shurgat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel. Marauder class. They've decloaked.
I thought I'd leave enough of their ships for
It's under the Discovery ones, I think.
Oh yeah, hop in a battle and do a barrel.
See, I always know when silver has arrived. Because it's just an insane barrage of cannon fire. And even if I don't see it, I hear it. And it's like, yep, silver's around here somewhere.
Well, what can I say? I just love fighting numbers.
I won't tell the Gorn you have the spores if you don't.
A fart has been annexed and he's got tracked with him.
Lost episode of Captain Proton. Wow.
I got Kirk's hair. Arena veteran, Hunter Gorn ship. Cover your eyes. Klingons inbound.
Okay, that was very bright.
That's why I said cover your eye.
Didn't even see it.
Yeah, this is Gorn. I forgot this one randomizes its it randomizes its enemies on this patrol. That's cool. I'll sit here and just shoot.
Can we just leave Madrim to at least be his idiot? He doesn't seem worth going to jail. Just let Madrim die. Thief. Arena champion, yet again.
What few ships?
They're dead.
Well, that was fun.
That is the spore drive, Mr. Barton.
Oh.
Okay. Now what do I've used my carrier tonight. I think I'll use my carrier. All right. defensive Starbase 1's back up.
Yay! Oh, Endeavor's done.
What, your gambling one?
Yep. I struck 3K in one shot.
Nice.
Oh, I halfway expect to hear that on Schedule 1 next time he goes gambling him and be like, are you gambling again? I'm just doing my endeavors.
No.
I have an endeavor over here at the casino.
Look, get out there. You need it.
Here they come.
We're prepping for feedback with non-essential personnel and civilians.
Gravity well. They make this world go around. I love the crossfield refit. See, I don't have to move to fire my weapon. Just go phaser beams, all epic.
No, you can't run away from those torpedoes, buddy. You can try, but it ain't gonna happen.
You can try, but it'll fail.
Could you imagine being on a ship and having a volley of Maelstrom torpedoes chasing you down? You're trying to run away from them. I mean, just knowing that you were gonna die because there's no way to get away from them, and you know what those things are capable of.
I don't know why. That just remind me of a quote from Wild Wild West. Gordon, how long does a random detector lose his power? About 400 years. Damn.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that movie is awesome.
We need some quotes from that. I love the music video that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spitting in space. Oh look, doing a barrel roll.
Now,
Decatur's under attack and it's almost dead. Cloning the Enterprise yet again.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Why would I need to move if there's a ship gonna spawn over here?
Yeah, boys, heal him.
This is Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we could use an escort.
Why would we need to help you? You already warped out, you moron.
Regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
No.
Have some support power there, Silver.
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting.
I like how it doesn't matter what ship the Excelsior 2 console is on, it's just widespread destruction.
Fires anywhere, yeah. I haven't flown mine for a while because I like my county.
Thing is, I've got that Excelsior 2 console on nearly every ship on this character just because it's insanely awesome. I mean, obviously I don't have it on my torpedo build or my cannon build, but yeah, everything with beams, that console's on it because it's ridiculous.
Well, this has got to be a first. Every single one of my pets are 5 stars.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've ever had all of them at the same time 5 stars before.
Oh wait, do you even have scrubber fighters on though as well?
I don't have anything as far as you know, extra pet damage. I'm mostly an EPG build still.
Ah.
I'm an EPG build with pets.
Enterprise been close.
Oh wow, my lower half of my ship is still going. That's crazy.
I'm just sitting here. I haven't moved the whole battle. No reason to.
I've got a trait on this ship that, you know, gives me extra damage if I don't move.
I love that trait. Anchored.
What's that?
The anchored trait, one of the best ones in the game.
No, it's not anchored. It's called leisurely pace, the one I'm using.
I got it on mine too.
It does extra EPG damage for the longer I'm sitting in place.
I think this is the first TFO where the heavy attack craft that's attached to my ship has actually survived all the way through.
Nice. I said that was the first time I've had 5 stars on all of my pets.
I'm gonna pop back to Kira. Hold on. I'm just flying around every character. Trying to fill out their marks. Their dilithium.
Is your bot on? How's your night going tonight? If you're still there.
You say he hasn't really said anything. I mean, he could still be watching, but he hasn't said anything since
he's probably doing some
patrol earlier.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if he's still there or not.
Looks like Garbage Can's playing something.
Yeah.
Hope he's doing better.
What's going on with Garbage Can? Why?
He's can't really talk about it, but he's going through a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I don't worry about
it. He was I mean, he's doing better, and he was playing Schedule 1 with us there for a while, but then a week before last, he's playing with us, and he was in one of those moods where he was just in a trolling mood, and he was just goofing off. Well, he was keeping the rest of us from doing the stuff that, you know, we were wanting to do in order to progress in the game, and we all kind of started getting irritated about it. I mean, we didn't say anything mean to him or anything, but I think he got the idea after a while that we weren't, you know, too happy with him doing that, and since then he hasn't gotten on and played or anything. So I think he got upset that we were upset, and it's like, well, you know, not everybody wants to just goof off when they're playing a game. You know, we sometimes actually want to play it seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't. He hasn't replied to any messages I've sent or anything, so he must be pretty upset. Unless there's something else going on, which is possible. So like I say, he's going through a lot, so something may have come up and just made him not want to play games or anything with anybody for a while.
I get that way myself with my fibro sometimes, but
I'm that way every time I stream. I just, you know, smile and pretend like I'm happy to be here, you know?
Just smile and wave,
Through
boys.
through gritted teeth, I go, yeah, hi, Silver. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. You know?
Yeah, Shane, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, man.
Oh, all right. Gravity kills.
I know he's mad at me anyway. He removed me from being a mod, just made up an excuse as to why.
I actually legitimately forgot that even happened. Then you said so. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, yeah, that did happen. Well,
probably happened a while ago, which tells you, you know, how bad how long it's been since I've been on your stream.
See, that's the thing is I have a policy. If you don't take part in the stream, you know, at least once in like a 3-year period, then you know I boot you out.
You haven't even been streaming. You haven't even been streaming for 3 years. Lord. And I do get every now and again, if I'm sitting on my couch not feeling well and that, I'll put your stream on my phone and just watch it that way. But I usually don't type in chat because it's not easy to type on a dang phone.
Well, I'll put it this way: when I say participate, I don't mean watch. I mean actually playing a game. You know?
Yeah.
When it ain't important, I don't pop in the voice chat. That's what I do.
Hey, I'm just glad I can play games now and not crash.
Yeah.
Because that was really starting to annoy me, and I'm just hoping when they send back my graphics card, it's actually fixed.
Stop blowing yourselves up!
I still gotta put it. What's that?
Guys are blowing yourselves up. Stop.
I really don't think that trade even works right, because those bombs, if there's an enemy out there, it's supposed to teleport to the enemy, and I don't think I've ever seen it do that. I think I always just end up blowing up behind me.
The true Constitution has come back.
Wait, did I still have this set up as a cannon build? I think I did. Oh, shoot. I forgot all about that. This is my original cannon build. I don't think I ever changed it into anything else. Oh, well.
Nice.
Well, fancy that.
Not to move.
I remember once I did get my Andorian ship and decided it was the better build for a cannon. I remember now saying that I was going to figure out something to do with this one, and I guess I never did. Of course, I don't play that often these days either.
Yeah, when's the last time you actually were on Star Trek Online?
Well, I mean, I play every day to do my dailies, but I mean, as for, like, you know, playing for more than, like, 5 minutes, yeah, I haven't done that in a hot minute. But, you know, I'm also, you know, my free time, Yeah, well, on stream, you know, it got replaced by Rivals there for a while, and now it's Schedule 1.
Yeah, Schedule 1, man. I can't wait to get back to that.
And eventually it'll be Enshrouded once we get bored with Schedule 1.
But yeah, well, you're just missing the opportunity though. You could have just he can't wait to get back on it. He's having withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh.
I've been enjoying it. We run around with a toilet just screaming down the street.
Screaming down the street? You mean bonking down the street?
Yes.
Which, by the way, Silver and Edgar, did you guys notice last night, or were you guys getting like weird lag and rubber banding last night whenever you'd be in a vehicle or on a skateboard or anything?
A little bit, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I did on the solar.
I remember you talking about it, but I never had the problem.
Yeah.
It was kind of be discreet, but I did have a couple of rubber bands.
Yeah,
I got kicked once.
For me it was pretty bad, but that's what I was looking into today, and it turns out it's the botanists, because the game, you know, tries to do pathfinding like every few seconds. If they don't have the supplies that they need to actually do their job, then the game is just constantly searching for paths to send them on, and since they have nothing to do, it causes lag spikes for some reason.
Is that why I've been getting kicked?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Well, I mean, I guess it could. I don't know, but
my internet's pretty garbage at home.
But
Silver can attest to that.
But yeah, and people are saying that, I mean, everybody, it's one of those things where multiple people have different fixes, and some of the fixes don't work for some people, but they do for others. But the one thing that people found that actually did work 100% of the time was unlinking the workers from their bed or locker. And it stops it because, you know, it makes them inactive and everything, so the game stops trying to find a path for them. So yeah, it's just really unoptimized, and so people keep saying that they try to submit tickets, you know, and everything, but they can't because so many tickets have been submitted already that it's, you know, the system is overloaded and way too busy to accept any more tech support tickets and everything. So that's how many issues people are running into on that game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds pretty sad.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, people were, you know, talking bad about how badly optimized it is, and the thing is it's one game dev. One guy that's doing the entire game, and I'm like, you gotta cut the guy some slack. He's one person that's, you know, working on the game. It's not like it's a full AAA studio, so you know, you have to be a little bit forgiving.
He's busy with life too.
And they told him to rest up when he implemented 0.36.
Yeah.
So it's basically just one man running Schedule 1 game?
Yeah, he's developed the whole thing.
Wow.
Yep.
It's like Greg.
Hope you join us soon,
It seems like as well as it's done, he would have heard somebody by now.
Well, that's what somebody was saying. That they said as much money as he's made, because the game is super popular and a lot of people have bought it. They're like, as much money as he's made off of that, you know, maybe he should hire somebody that could come in and actually deal with the optimization while he continues to, you know, develop new content for it and everything. I was like, yeah, but we also, I mean, yeah, he's probably made a lot of money, but at the same time, you also don't know what his living situation is either. You know, could have been when he started developing that game, you know, he was in debt and had next to nothing and everything, and he had to use that to get himself back to, you know, a decent living situation. We don't know. Not saying that's what it is, but, you know. It's a possibility. I just hate it when people talk crap about game devs, you know? I mean, yeah, AAA studios, I can kind of see it, but even then, it's like, have you tried to develop a game? Do you know how hard it is? You know, until you've tried it yourself and seen how difficult it is, then maybe you should just keep your mouth shut, you know? I hate armchair quarterbacks. It's annoying.
Not only is it difficult, but he's got to be the coder, graphics designer. Yep. I mean, pretty much everything in the game. If he's the only one doing it, he's literally got to be everything, and he's got to make sure it's all right, or people are going to complain about it.
Yeah,
I've been having a lot of fun with it.
I mean, I had no idea it was just one person playing that, and I'll tell you what, my hat's off to him right now.
Yep.
You know, for just what he's accomplished. Even I don't care how much money he's made. You know, he's doing a good job as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if stuff in the game needs to be fixed, maybe he needs to stop putting out new content and take care of it, and then start putting out new content when it's fixed.
And that's where people suggesting and maybe he should hire somebody came in, because somebody said that well, maybe instead of making new content, he should work on optimization and everything. And then somebody's like, or maybe with all the money he's made, he could hire somebody to do optimization. And it could also be a thing. It could also be a thing to where that game is his baby, it's his pride and joy, and he doesn't want somebody else getting their grubby hands into it.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like you were saying. We don't, know how much money he's really made or what his living situation actually is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he doesn't have another job, the money he makes from that game, has to help him survive, pay his bills.
Yep.
It doesn't all go into that game, so he may not have the money to hire somebody. We just don't know.
Yep.
I just say my hat's off to him for creating the game himself like that, because there's so many different hats in that game, that you have to create, that most companies, they hire one person to do that and another person to do something else, and he's done it all himself. So
I mean,
I don't know how to do any of that. I don't know how to code at all. So, I'm not a graphics designer. I couldn't do any of that stuff. So
I mean, just the mixing portion of the game is impressive. The fact that you got so many different ingredients that you mix together to create different effects, it's really amazing in my opinion.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
What were you saying, Silver?
He just said he'd be back in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing too bad on my little counter. I love my show.
All right, let's see.
But yeah, anybody that wants to badmouth a dev like that, I mean, I think they ought to, just go build their own game and see how they do.
Yeah. And like I said, I
can
could see people bad-mouthing AAA studios somewhat, because they got, big, large teams and backing and everything. But even then, I'm kind of like, you still shouldn't be an armchair quarterback and, judging them, because you also got to remember they got higher ups, they're publishers that majority of the time when a game is released and it's buggy and broken, it's because publishers are demanding that the dev teams, well, hurry up and get it out and then you can fix it later. I just want it on the shelf so it can make money. So really, people blaming the dev teams and developers, it's just ridiculous because it's not always them. I mean, sometimes it is.
Yeah.
But, a vast majority of the time, it's their corporate overlords that are like, yeah, hurry up and get that out the door and on the shelf so that, people can buy it. Or in this case, hurry up and get it uploaded so people can buy it.
Yeah, you don't put it on the shelf anymore. You just do it digitally.
Nope. Sadly.
Yeah, exactly.
I do miss the days of,
I mean, computers don't even come with CD-ROM drives anymore.
Nope.
That's what's ridiculous about it. You can't even get a CD-ROM drive anymore.
Yeah.
Nope, it's out of her. Listen.
You're breaking up a little bit, Chrono.
Yeah, I'm using push to time.
Oh, okay.
I'm at my friends, so I can't really.
I
can't take off push.
Oh.
Well, tomorrow I should, I mean, as long as I can find enough plugs to do it, I should end up with 4 monitors on my computer setup.
Nice.
Because I've, well, Oblivion Remastered is insanely unoptimized, but it's not. Again, this is one of those situations where it's not the developer's fault. It's Epic, and their Unreal Engine 5 is unoptimized, and there's nothing that Bethesda can do about that because the game engine itself is broken. But yeah,
an old engine.
Even no, Unreal Engine 5's new. Well, new-ish. I think it was last year, the year before that it was released. But
it was last year.
But anyways, it's, you know, so it's not the dev's fault, you know, that, 'cause, I mean, they used that for the enhanced visuals and everything in the game. But even on super powerful hardware, the game runs like crap, you know. I mean, that's the whole reason I upgraded my computer with a 4070 and everything, is because my 2070 Super was just chugging along, you know, and could barely even run the thing. And that's the game that, you know, I was most excited about this year. And so yeah, I one of the things I was kind of, you know, thinking about is like, well, another thing, and it's still, even with a 4070, you know, I mean, it's actually playable and running fairly smoothly now for the most part, but I was like, at the same time, the CPU is kind of a bottleneck for, you know, the graphics card, you know, because I couldn't afford to get like a super high-end CPU with also getting a 4070. So I got the best processor I could, and I think it's the bottleneck. Well, you know, when you're playing a game at 1080, you know, P, it forces the CPU to do more work, you know, and everything. But, you know, the higher the resolution, the more the workload is put on the GPU and everything. So I was like, well, maybe it's time I actually get a 1440p monitor, you know, and start playing at 2K instead of, you know, 1080. Then, you know, that way when I'm playing Oblivion, more of that workload is being pushed off onto the GPU, and maybe it'll, you know, I'll get a few more frames out of it and everything. So I ended up getting me a 1440p monitor and also a 3-monitor desk mount and everything. So yeah, tomorrow I should hopefully have a 4-monitor setup here.
Yeah, I would love to have 4 monitors, but now that I have my laptop out here and that, I just don't have the desk space for them anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I've got 2 monitors. I'll have to deal with having that for now.
Yeah.
And see what happens later on, maybe.
The other issue is...
I'm just alright with even I'm just alright here with the dual monitor. Jeez,
Yeah.
I have 2, but I don't use my laptop.
Well, I could use a 3rd monitor easy. The 4th monitor, I mean, I don't know exactly what I would use that for. You know, it would be nice to have, I guess, anyway, but, you know, I could see using 3 monitors, but the 4th one I just don't know. But I don't have the space for even 3 monitors right now.
Well, I mean, right now, even with 3 monitors, I'm limited on real estate because on my vertical monitor that I've got over here, it's got OBS open on it, so I can keep an eye on, you know, my bit rate and all that.
Click cancel. Let me beam down.
But it's also got my. Did that not? That was weird. Anyways, but it also has my music player open on it and everything, well then my main monitor is, you know, for the game, and then the other one is where I've got my browser open so that I can, you know, keep an eye on the streams. Well, problem is now that I'm doing both YouTube and Twitch, it's hard to keep an eye on both of them. So I was like, well, if, you know, and not to mention I was getting the extra monitor anyway, and so I was like, well, what am I going to do with the monitor that I'm going to be replacing it with? So I was like, I'll just get a triple monitor mount and just do 4 monitors, and so that way I could have Twitch open on one and YouTube open on the other, and, you know, be able to keep an eye on everything all at once. The only downside is that all the HDMI and DisplayPort ports on my 40 graphics card are taken up already, so I guess I'm gonna have to unplug my VR and use it for the 4th monitor.
Hey, Botan, if you're still listening, you should not be timed out now. At least it doesn't look like you are.
Did he get timed out?
Message. Yeah, he sent me a message in Discord. He said he needed help. I just now saw it.
Oh.
Yeah, you shouldn't be timed out if you're in there now. I don't know.
What was he timed out
Can you
for?
click cancel?
I don't know. He said he was timed out in YouTube chat. But it doesn't look like he's timed out. I'm not sure if he's even here anymore, though. Looks like the message was sent right around 10 o'clock, so almost an hour ago, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird, because I didn't see him. That's weird, because normally when StreamBot times him out, it says something about it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either, but I can click on his name, and it gives me the option to put him in a timeout.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Thank you, I guess.
But yeah, I was like, well, the thing is, I haven't used my VR headset in literally like a year and a half anyway, and so I was like, I might as well just go ahead and, you know, use the port that I've got it plugged into, and for the 4th monitor, because I'd rather have the 4th monitor anyway. And if I decide to do VR again, then all I gotta do is unplug one of the monitors and, you know, plug the VR headset in. It's not a big deal. Yeah. I would love to stream VR, but it's set up for VR on a stream or a video is really hard. Cause I did a few YouTube videos with VR games, and it's just a pain in the butt to set up. And audio's the big issue, because I don't have a wireless headset anymore to you know, do the audio with, so it's just kind of it's a mess. I think we will do let's do Wanted under the patrols this time.
Roger, beaming up. I'm looking for a duty officer mission on the academy.
Yeah, he said duty.
Duty.
That was just stupid.
I'm looking for the Kobayashi Maru special duty officer mission on the academy.
Yeah, I think my next purchase is going to be a NAS server.
Yeah.
I want. I need to have cloud backup, but I don't want to have to pay for it every month.
Yeah.
And I can create my own with a NAS server, and basically, you know, decide how much the drive space is going to be on my, you know, and if it's not enough, just add to it later.
Yeah.
But one thing I also found out I can do with the NAS server as well. Eventually, I'd like to get cameras up around my house, and I can set it up so that the NAS server is, you know, saving the film, you know, the recordings from the camera.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to pay for like a Ring cam or anything like that. I can have it saved to my own.
Yeah.
My own NAS server.
See, I would just like to get set up a dedicated server in my house for hosting games and stuff, you know, like multiplayer games and everything, so that, you know, it would take the load off of my PC. Not that my PC struggles or anything, but
I don't know if the NAS server I'm looking at can do that or not. I could look into it and see. But it does. Yeah, it was.
I got it late. Still got the lithium out.
It does allow for virtual machines, so you might be able to do it with a virtual machine like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm looking at the Synology NAS servers.
Thank you for your assistance.
You know, the nice thing about it, like I said, is I'll be able to record video from, you know, my cameras around the house and record it to the NAS server where I won't have to say, you know, pay a monthly fee. Because the one thing I really hate is all these companies that like charging you monthly fees for everything.
Right.
That's why I quit using Photoshop. That was my first thing. I quit using Photoshop. I used Quicken for my finances. Now they're all, you know, subscription based. It's like, yeah, you know, it's just ridiculous.
Greed.
Yep. Well, they make more money. That's why. And there are people that still pay for it, you know. But, you know, the good thing is with Photoshop, there are a bunch of, not just one, but a bunch of other programs that easily replace Photoshop, and some of which are even better than Photoshop. So, and that's what I'm using. I use GIMP, and, you know, I've got DaVinci Resolve. There's another one I use, which I have to download on my laptop. I haven't put it on my laptop yet. But,
yeah, I'm the same way. I use free open source software.
Yeah, exactly. Open source.
That's how I do my thumbnails, is with GIMP, and then when it comes to video editing, I use Kdenlive.
You ought to try DaVinci Resolve.
I tried DaVinci Resolve a few years back, and I wasn't overly enthused about it myself.
Really?
Yeah, Kdenlive is more to my speed. It's more like a Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas or something along those lines.
What's it called? I'll have to look into it. Kdenlive,
Kden Live. All ran together.
Okay, I'll look into that one.
Yeah,
free and open source video editor. Oh, okay.
Yep, it's my favorite out of all of them that I've used so far.
I'm gonna download it. Take a look at her.
Let's see. Not that I do a whole lot of video editing these days, but you know, there's been times that I've
I don't do a whole lot of video either, but you know, I've got a rather expensive digital SLR camera that does, you know, quite good on videos, so I've been wanting to try it out, so that may come into play at some point. I'd mostly take, you know, still pictures with it.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I'm going to see if I can't get out. And supposed to have that Strawberry Moon coming up in a couple of days. I think on the 11th, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's do Trouble Over Tara. We're going to do that one. We haven't done that one.
Let's see if I actually make it in, because I got to the very end of the last one. I got the lithium out. Not doing anything.
I hardly did anything either. They were all getting killed before I could even get a chance to put up my grav well. But that one's not Wanted wasn't a good one for a grav well anyway, because you're just moving around too much and the ships come in at different locations. Let's see, is that, I can't remember if that was
Taking us out.
There it is.
There it goes. On the beam up.
I forgot I don't have the tunneling field on this ship, so I can't teleport to the enemies on this one. It's fast enough, though, it doesn't really matter.
Love that Excelsior.
Close rift. That won't close. There's a logic coming through.
Oh, good lord.
It's about its fault. We farted and that rift kept open.
But yeah, Silver, yeah, fixing that delivery thing was actually a lot easier than I thought it was.
What'd you do?
They actually have the it's actually a separate file within the save file that literally governs deliveries itself and saves the state of the deliveries. You just have to go in and delete the block of text that actually tells the game that there's delivery vans at a certain location and what's in them and everything. And yeah, you just delete that and it clears it out so that they disappear in the game and everything, and you can go back to ordering again.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fixed, and since it's so easy to do, if it happens again, it'll be easy to rectify.
It was
the
all garbage
situation.
cans' fault. They ordered all that sperm.
Well,
I
the
didn't do that.
thing is, we already had one that was glitched even before he started playing with us anyway. That's something else that desperately needs to be fixed, because that's kind of an annoying issue.
I was enjoying it the other night. Even after I got kicked. My parents have told me, you're not allowed to be playing that. It's drug-based. It's like, it's just a game. I don't really want to do it in real life.
Yeah.
I just do it to, enjoy my phone.
This other excessive guidance. Somebody please just think of the children.
Again, if it was like a hyper realistic looking game, kind of like Red Dead 2, and had realistic visuals and realistic depictions of what drugs do to people and everything, I could see people having an issue with it. But he made it all cartoonish looking, and the effects of the drugs are really stupid and goofy and everything.
Especially the one Papa made.
So
Ask Silver, I look really stupid.
From a legal standpoint, I could see why he did that, and that was probably a really smart move.
Yeah. Well, and he even put a disclaimer at the beginning of the game that said, don't promote drug use or anything like that. This is literally just a game that's made for fun. Definitely don't support that.
Yeah.
Which that was smart too for legal reasons, putting that disclaimer at the beginning. Because then he could say, in court, somebody tried to take him to court, hey, look, you got a disclaimer there telling anybody who plays it, this isn't to support drug use or to promote it. It's just a game that's there for fun.
I like it because I can run around screaming like an idiot. Gets my energy moved.
Is it?
Can we just blow up the Liberator?
I have no sound on, so I don't have to hear it.
I just like to hear him cry.
I don't like to hear
It brings me joy to know that he's
Because
suffering.
you're too active.
Exactly.
Oh, Tarsev. I thought you said Tarzan for a second. Good for you. I just saved you, Silver. Did you see me come in and blow up that dreadnought there? I saved you from destruction.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I'm pretty sure all my troops there were just like,
I sat there and just fired and fired and fired.
Oh, Lord.
Alright. I haven't used the Dawnbreaker in a hot minute. I'll use it now. I need to find a way to speed this ship up, its turning ability, because this is just... That's the reason I don't use it much, because it turns so slow. I mean, I know the Odyssey class isn't meant to be like hyper maneuverable or anything, but it would be nice to, you know, be able to do a 90-degree turn in less than 5 hours.
When you do your endeavor, put points into your turn rate.
There,
That'll help.
there are consoles you can actually get too that from the fleet that'll add turn rate as well.
Yeah.
I want to say the ones at the dilithium mine are probably some of the better ones because they have the turn rate plus another modifier.
See, that my
so you can use
my
like
problem
damage and
with
turn.
using consoles on something like that, though, is I'd have to sacrifice the consoles I got in there to boost damage, and I'd rather not do that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it would have to come from traits or endeavor.
The endeavors is a good one to do.
Some of the consoles I have a increased turn rate plus other modifiers like damage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may want to take a look at the fleet consoles and see if you can do it with minimal loss of damage.
I'm not even sure.
It might be worth the trade-off.
I'm honestly not even sure what I've got on here anymore. Yeah, pretty much everything I got on there is literally there to boost damage as much as possible.
That's like my science build. Everything I've got on here is for EPG. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a single console that isn't giving me EPG.
There is something really cool, though, about seeing the Excelsior 2 console pop off on an Odyssey class and just see the beams going everywhere from an Odyssey class ship. It's just really cool visually speaking.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of what you visualize the Odyssey class doing anyway. You know? With like a fire at will or something like that. I still don't know why we're firing at will. Most people like Riker, but...
I do. I've never had an issue with him.
Yeah. But everybody wants to fire at him, and I don't get it.
I mean, anything, we should be firing at Wesley, but, you know.
Wesley.
What are you talking about? Everybody loves Wesley.
Yeah.
I don't.
Annoying.
I heard he's not a very nice person in real life.
I heard actually the opposite, so I don't know what to tell you.
I don't like his acting.
Honestly, when I was watching him, the first time run through of Star Trek: The Next Generation, I never had an issue with him. I always thought he was pretty decent.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, on TNG, he was a young kid then,
Yeah.
So
yeah, we literally watched him grow up on that show.
A vast majority of young actors, when they're that young or younger, really their acting sucks horribly.
Yeah.
They're nowhere near as good as the adults.
Well, yeah, but they don't have the experience the adults have.
Yeah, and that's, kind of what I'm saying is, he, didn't have the experience, so of course he wasn't going to be as good an actor back then as everybody else was. Especially when you're on the screen with Patrick Stewart, who was, is a classically trained actor,
Yeah.
I mean, good grief.
And I loved the way he played that he hated kids, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, have you heard the Wesley actor talk about how Brent Spiner would tease him just before scene, before they'd shoot a scene, and he'd make him laugh, and then suddenly get straight face.
Yeah,
and get right in the character, and it would screw him up. And
Yeah.
he couldn't. They would have to reshoot it because he couldn't get a straight face like Brett Spiner could.
Nice.
And then suddenly.
I grew up with the original series. Didn't have children.
Yeah, I like the stories of Patrick Stewart in the first season, everything that the cast and crew tell. You know how he was, because he's a classically trained actor. He wasn't big with them, the idea of them joking around on set and everything. And they were all joking and laughing and everything, and he's all serious and almost grumpy, and he even said, but by the time that they'd had a few episodes under their belt, and especially into the second season, he said they wore him down, and he became the biggest joker out of all of them.
Nice.
I think it was Frakes that tells the story the best, because he said, yeah, we kept trying to get him to loosen up, but he wouldn't do it, and said, but then after a while, he became the one that everybody had to watch out for, because he was the biggest joker of them all.
Gravity well out. That's why I'm sitting over here doing nothing. I'm firing. Gravity wasn't shooting. I don't even need to move.
They ever moved off the starting point. I had all the ships right there. So I'm just
no.
like,
Yeah. I haven't even tried to move yet. Look.
Get into position to prepare for the next assault. An evacuation
Don't get some.
launching. Give them cover. Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting.
I'm just sitting here. Don't even have to move on the spot. I'm just sitting here.
Say bye-bye to those 3 Klingon ships.
That's why there's a gravity well right in front of them.
And one of my other favorite stories was from Star Trek Voyager. Ethan Phillips, who played Neelix.
Yep.
During this episode where they had to shut down power to go through a nebula, and they had those 4 kids on the ship with them, and he told this really scary story about some kind of life form that they had on the ship.
Yeah.
Before they were ever part of the crew. And he spent an entire day making them laugh. They had to do like 30 takes of the same scene before they could get it right. They were laughing so hard.
Yeah. I like watching the outtakes and bloopers. There's one one with Jonathan Frakes that for some reason always cracked me up. I think he's supposed to be in the corridor talking to Worf, but it's just him in front of the camera. And he's all acting serious. Well, there's an extra that walks, down the corridor. Some lady that walks down the corridor behind him, and he suddenly turns around. And he goes, "Wait, who are you?" And he starts running after. He goes, "Come back here!"
Yeah, that was a good part for that.
I mean, I can only imagine how much fun it would have been to, have been a part of that cast and everything on that show.
They always have fun. Too easy.
Yay, fleet marks.
More dilithium. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, that was fun.
How's it always? It's always fun.
They need to stop dropping lockboxes in these missions, the ones that are so easy to
Yeah,
kill.
they're really annoying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know why they do it. It's to try to push people to want to get the keys and everything, but still, all you gotta do is go to the dilithium store and claim the boxes there. So it's like
that's what I do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just stop making it to where they randomly drop, and let people know that if they want to get a key, they can go get the lock boxes from the dilithium store. It's so stupid.
Edgar, you realize you're on the Academy, right? I didn't find my duty after the show.
11:30 already.
Well, gentlemen, that is going to do it for me. I got to get up in the morning and get a bunch of stuff done. Thankfully, I don't work, but I got a lot I got to do.
Well, thank you for playing Star Trek Online for my birthday. Appreciate it.
It was actually fun. Yeah, Silver felt left out, though. He was like, I thought you weren't going to do anything for birthdays anymore, and I was, yeah, and I was like, yeah, he said that he was left out, and I was like, yeah, but you also gotta remember, I also bought Schedule 1 and Enshrouded, just so we could play a game together. So, see, everybody else, it didn't cost me anything, but to play with Silver, games that he wanted to play, I had to spend money. So
yeah, to spend money. There
Silver
you go.
should feel special.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Yay, I'm special boy.
Well, guys, it actually was fun. It was kind of nice jumping in and playing Stove for a while and everything.
Need to throw it back in your rotation every once in a while, maybe once a month or something.
Yeah, we'll do it every now and then. When there's enough of us,
we need to have our Admirals podcast again.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, the problem with that is the scheduling, and since I don't know anybody's schedule, because the last I knew, Botan was had that time off at the beginning of April, but since then I have no idea when he's off.
He has every other weekend off, and he literally just had this weekend off. So next weekend he has to work, and the following weekend he has off again. But he's been so busy. I mean, even when he's off, I hardly ever see him anymore because his job, the way his job is, and that. And then on his days off, he does stuff he needs to get done.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, from my perspective, the podcast is kind of on hold until we can find a more stable way of doing it, where we can get on like a solid schedule and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, we'll definitely put Stowe back in circulation again every now and then. It's just it got there for a while to where it was only like a couple of us playing at a time and everything, and it's to me it's a lot more fun when there's we have a full team of people.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree.
So,
absolutely, it's more fun when you got a full team.
And I think that's why it'd be a good idea to make play it sparingly, because after a while everybody's just like don't really want to play.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm fine with doing it every now and then, though. Well, gentlemen, I will catch you tomorrow night, or not tomorrow night, Wednesday night.
Don't I play Schedule 1 without having to stream? We can do that.
Well, I don't know. I might get on and play something tomorrow. It depends. My sister said that she may not feel like playing tomorrow night because she's got to get up super early in the morning for work tomorrow, and she said she might be too tired to play anything tomorrow night. If not, then I may let you guys know, those that have Schedule 1, and we'll get on and play some Schedule 1. But we'll see how it works out. I will catch you guys later.
Okay, catch you later, mate.
Take care.
Alright, everybody, that is going to do it for tonight. Thanks again to everybody that came around for Red Dead Redemption 2. Just Silly Leah, thank you very much for being here earlier. I know you're not on watching right now, but just in case you watch this back later, thank you for jumping on and watching, and also for the follow. I very much appreciate it. And to anybody who's been watching over on YouTube, I very much appreciate you guys being here as well. No stream tomorrow night. There'll be a stream again on Wednesday, 8:30 Central Time here in the US. And we will be playing, most likely, Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first half of the stream, and then Schedule 1 for the second half. So all of you have a wonderful evening.
Trapped in a game, gotta fight for my life. Enemies surround me, no time to think. Gotta level up, can't afford to blink. In this digital realm, I'm the hero tonight. Fighting through the chaos, gotta win this fight. From the depths of the code, I'll break free. In this video game world, it's all up to me. Power-ups and weapons, I gather my gear. Facing down bosses, no room for fear.